Streaming live on Facebook. Please go and check it out.
Yeah, it's a hoochie.
Oh, hoochie.
Yeah. Remember the name, hoochie.
Hoochie.
You see it on a Grammy stage coming near you. Yeah.
Wow. I see. No, but I love it. It's dapper.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, talking about the Grammys, we're gonna talk about the Grammys just a bit later on. Let me start from, like I always do, from Joy FM, where on Saturday, Showbiz A to Z, Kwame Dazi and the folks did justice to artists and their health, creatives and their health. You know what they say, health is wealth, right? And well, he asked artist manager and entertainment pundit Bulldog about his thoughts on artists and their health and what have you. Now, Bulldog made an interesting comment on this issue. He says, Charlie, those artists are not babies. They should be able to know that it is their primary responsibility to ensure that they are, they are always healthy whilst they live around. So let's listen to Bulldog.
You are responsible for your health. Nobody else is. You are responsible as an individual. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we worry about our clients, yeah? And we worrying about ourselves, because if you are not healthy, how can you take care of your client yourself to start with? To be able to now advise your client on being healthy, because you also need a sound mind to manage that sound mind. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So my concern is huge, but my point again is that first concern, and I keep saying this all the time, the artist has to be their first manager. So it is now George that is coming to manage them and tell them, don't smoke, don't drink, and shit and pay. No mean quiet. Please. Let us be realistic with the situation we are talking about.
Well, so that's what Bulldog said on Showbiz A to Z last Saturday. Now, apart from him, Ochame Kwame was also on the show. He has talked about building mental resilience against trolls, especially on social media. Alexis, on social media these days, we say that sometimes it's not even safe for our mental health, especially when you are, the victim of a troll. But Ochame Kwame is asking creatives to insulate themselves against criticisms from the public. It is your responsibility to, build a tough skin so that when you are being trolled, you are not coerced into suffering from any mental illnesses and what have you. Let's listen to Ochame Kwame explain.
And for the artist, I think that you need to build mental resilience, you personally, because you need to understand that what people are doing, the world is not happening on your clock. Yes, you have 2.5 million followers on Instagram, but they are following you to see something. They are not yours. You can't own them. When people insult you on Twitter and Facebook and other things and say you shouldn't own it, because that is what they want to do. You must also find a way to do what you want to do, no matter what is happening around you. So build mental resilience and know that even though you are celebrated, the world is not happening on your clock. And I think that if you do this and listen to your body, you listen to yourself, pay attention, then don't intoxicate yourself with too much data, with too much reading, with too much alcohol, with too much pills, with too much sex. If you don't intoxicate yourself with all these pleasures and you are in tune with yourself, you can hear if your heart is about to get an attack.
Well, so that's what Ochame Kwame said, about building mental resilience against trolls on social media and where. Well, why are you laughing though?
Oh no, I mean he makes very interesting points, and nowadays Ochame Kwame is
he's out of this world.
He's in a higher power.
I know, right?
Operating in a higher frequency.
I know. If you are not on that frequency, you definitely don't understand what he's saying.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so that's. I mean, but Showbiz A to Z was streamed live on Facebook. So for those of our listeners who didn't catch up on Saturday, please make sure you go onto our Joy FM and Joy Entertainment Facebook pages and catch a replay of that very interesting show that Kwame Dazi did with his folks. But we're moving on to the Grammys, Lexis. I'm very sure that by now almost everyone has heard, but if you haven't heard, Tyla, the South African singer, has won for herself a Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance category. And interestingly, this is the very first time, an artist has been awarded for the best African music performance. She did with her song Water. Let's do it.
Make me sweat, make me harder.
This was a monster hit. I think everybody loves this song, and we still love it. And so this is a song.
Daniel Cranting was gushing over her.
Oh, really? I never knew. This is news to me. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the song that won the best African music performance. But there's one man who is not happy. A man who has, over the years, told us, sort of, or proved to us that he loves Africa. Now, I'll give you the 2 reasons why he's not happy. First of all, his name is Adesope Olajide. Lex, I'm sure you know him very well. Yeah. Adesope has proven to us that he loves Afrobeat and he loves the success of Africans. But he doesn't seem to be happy about the win, that Tyler had at the Grammys. He has lashed out at the organizers of the Grammy Awards, saying that, look, first of all, you guys are not credible because you played the wrong song. You know, Fela Kuti has a song titled Water No Get Enemy, right? So instead of them playing the song that you played from Tyler, they actually played Fela Kuti's Water, which people have thought it was a mistake from them. And so he says,
has Grammy admitted that it was a mistake?
They haven't admitted.
I mean,
they haven't admitted.
I was to play. Who's that?
I know, right? I know. Yeah, but people
weird.
were expecting them to at least play this
Tyler's
Tyler's record,
song.
so that
Okay.
so let's listen to him rant a little, and then we'll come back to complete.
Anybody that's followed me for years knows I've always said that the Grammy Award is not our thing. Don't get it twisted. The Grammy will never get anything that has to do with African music and African popular music and Afro beats. They will never get it. Listen, the Grammy Awards and the Recording Academy, they benefited from the popularity of the Nigerians that were nominated, Davido and Burna Boy, especially the last 1 week with what Davido did for the Grammys and all those interviews and promo. They used him for marketing purposes, and knowing fully well that as they do it, they were going to stab him in the heart after they've completely used and dumped him. Listen, African artists, Afrobeats artists, y'all need to withdraw yourselves from submitting your music to the Grammys.
So that's what Adesope is saying. He's making really wild allegations. I saw, I don't know how credible that is, but someone posted a screenshot, supposedly from Davido saying that Grammy for no force after me helping you to arrange all the chairs. Well, so people are saying that Adesope is not happy because a Nigerian did not win that particular award. And I find it quite interesting because prior to that at the branch, he had actually said that any of the nominees in that category deserved it. So I'm surprised that he's now saying and blah, blah, blah. But yeah.
I think that over the years, Africans are becoming too entitled. Especially, to these Grammys and what and whatnot. Listen, first and foremost, the Grammy is not an African.
Thank you,
music
Lexus.
award.
Thank you.
It's an American music award.
Thank you.
And it's not even a world music award.
No,
Do you
it's
understand?
not.
I mean, it's interesting how, we are having, Afrobeat sideline event here
Right.
and then. Imagine if there's an Asian group who also demand
That
a certain
that kind of
or
recognition.
European musicians who go there and then
It's
they have
crazy.
their own event ahead of the Grammy and whatnot. Look, the African categories, it's because there's the surge of Afrobeats is good.
It's good.
So it's
It's
good to be
The
recognized by a
in-runs are crazy,
superpower
yeah.
like
But we
the
shouldn't feel
Grammy.
entitled, right?
But come on, listen, they won't. Imagine there was an African Music Awards, right? And then Americans are complaining.
Or competing
that-
with us in the same
competing
category.
with us and saying,
I mean,
why is it that Chris Brown didn't get it because Chris
crazy.
Brown has been popular? Listen, you guys get you get a chair in the auditorium.
Yeah,
because
appreciate
we appreciate
Yeah.
what you are doing globally and whatnot. But don't make it look like it's the
Yeah.
Grammy is your birthright.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
An African artist has won.
It's
Tyler
like Ghana
did a
Music
good job.
Awards when we do the Best African category. We always nominate only Nigerians, but other countries are not
Look,
fighting.
If we take the African category that Tyler won out of the Grammy, the Grammy will still happen.
Of course.
And they will be fine.
Of course.
Yeah, maybe they use the popularity of Davido and Burna Boy and whatnot. But that doesn't mean that by force they have to win the award.
That's true. That's perfect.
Ah, come on.
Anyway, so that's all we have for you in entertainment on Drive Time on Joy. You can find more on our social media pages, Joy Entertainment. I'm back tonight with The Overdrive at 8 p.m. Make sure you don't miss it.
Make me swear. Make me harder.
Make me lose my mind.
Then she turn around and she shake her buttocks. Wow.